It looks like record labels and publishers have reached a settlement. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, right? Kelly, doesn't your channel primarily focus on cryptocurrencies, NFTs, that sort of thing? And to answer your question, yes, it does. But just stick around. I'm going to explain why this particular topic or why this particular story somewhat intersects with some of the topics that I already have discussed on this channel. Where's my intro?
It's your girl, KelliCrypto.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl KelliCrypto and welcome back to another video. It's Friday, May 6th, and I hope that everyone out there is doing well, feeling good. And with that being said, I want to go ahead and jump right on into this topic, okay? Now, this particular story was sent to me by two different people, and then I ended up scrolling past it and I was like, yeah, I definitely need to do a video on this particular topic because this pretty much intersects or is exactly what we're talking about when it comes to Gala music and giving artists an alternative to the traditional record label, streaming platforms, things like that. Because when you really take a look at it, it's not right. It's just not right. All right, y'all, so let me go ahead and hop right on into this article. Record labels and publishers ink major settlement, moving from 9.1 cents to 12 cents per track for U.S. mechanical royalties on physical sales. And it gets worse the more that we read. All right, so last month, MBW told you about an epic negotiation going on in the United States over certain types of mechanical royalty rates paid to songwriters for sales of physical music as well as downloads. Today, May 5th, or in this case, yesterday, we learned that the groups representing songwriters, music publishers, and record labels have now reached an agreement to settle that rate negotiation. The important background information to this story is that since 2006, the mechanical rate paid to publishers and songwriters for music purchased on a physical disc or a download has been set at 9.1 cents per track. Today's settlement proposes a 32% increase to that current royalty rate to 12 cents per track. The settlement also provides that these songwriter royalties will increase automatically each year of the rate period in connection with the Consumer Price Index, or the rate of inflation. The settlement will now be considered by the Copyright Royalty Board. The Copyright Royalty Board previously declined to approve an earlier agreement covering physical sales and downloads, largely due to concerns over what it considered static rates. Some wider but crucial context to the story is that in the US, mechanical royalties are paid onto publishers and songwriters by the record companies, which means that if the CRB does decide to increase the mechanical rate by 32% from 9 cents to 12 cents for physical formats, then the record companies will have to pay this extra money out to songwriters. This becomes a bit of a legal conundrum when you consider that the three largest music publishers are owned by the same parent companies that own the three largest record music companies. Some extra context. If the mechanical rate for streaming rises via a CRB ruling, streaming services like Spotify, Amazon Music, and others have to pay this extra money to songwriters. As MBW readers probably already know, the CRB is currently conducting proceedings to determine the mechanical royalty rate that music streaming services will pay songwriters for the 5 years between 2023 and 2027. aka Phonorecords 5 or CRB 5. This is one of the two legal battles that the NMPA, or National Music Publishers Association, is currently fighting against Spotify and other streaming services. The other one came 4 years ago when the CRB ruled that streaming services should up the mechanical royalty rate paid to songwriters from 10.5% to 15.1% for the years of 2018 to 2022, aka CRB 3 or Phonorecords 3. The likes of Spotify appealed that ruling, and a final post-appeal decision from the CRB is expected in the coming months. So I'm not going to read this entire article because I just wanted to pull out the meat and potatoes of this particular story and just shine a light. Just a little bitty light on the amount of money that we're talking about here per track. These people are having to fight tooth and nail to get an increase from 9 cents to 12 cents. And according to this article, it looks like the rate has been set at 9.1 cents per track since the year 2006. The crazy part about it, like, this is really mind-blowing, y'all, because I was a senior in high school at that time. So you mean to tell me for the past 16 years, these people have been getting 9.1 cents per track? Are you kidding me? And we haven't even got to the artists yet, y'all. Because let's think about it. Every artist or performer doesn't write their own music. So while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and pull those numbers up so you can see that. I was just like, what? I mean, I always heard that artists didn't make a lot of money off the streams or downloads and stuff like that, or even physical copies. Now looking right here in regards to Spotify. While Spotify has not publicly shared how much artists get for streaming music on the platform, Business Insider reports that the streamer shells out .0033 to .0054 per stream, meaning a song could have been streamed 3 times for an artist to make a penny. A freaking penny! And then hopping over here, Apple Music. Y'all not exempt either. Let's take a look here. While royalties from streaming services are calculated on a stream share basis, a play still has a value. This value varies by subscription plan and country or region, but averaged at 1 cent for Apple Music individual paid plans in 2020. This includes label and publisher royalties. And hopping over here, how much does iTunes pay artists per download? If a customer downloads a $9.99 album, the iTunes percentage to artists will likely be a modest 94 cents, less than a 10% cut. The record company might take $5.35, and Apple would keep the remaining $3.70. Tell me, how is this right? On average, artists receive approximately 9 cents for each individual song downloaded on iTunes. To put that into perspective, musicians would need to sell around 12,400 songs every month to earn a minimum wage salary. And lastly, right here, to earn a minimum wage income, listeners would have to stream an artist's song 849,817 times on Rhapsody, 1,546,667 times on Last.fm, and 4,053,110 times on Spotify, respectively. And keep in mind, this doesn't even include all the other financial things that come with being an artist under a record label. And to be 100% honest, money is probably one of the main reasons why we don't see some of our favorite artists anymore doing music. And let's not forget all of the stipulations and rules and regulations that you have to follow while being under a record label. Hence why you have artists like Snoop Dogg, Kings of Leon, Ice Cube, Mount Westmore, October London, Jane Hancock. These are all artists who have already hopped on with Gala Music and partnered. And there's definitely many more to come, because Gala is being fair. They're letting artists have creative control and also cutting out the majority of the middlemen so that artists can truly profit from their music. And can't forget allowing these artists to have direct contact to their fans. Alright, so I don't want to make this video too long. That's all I have so far on this particular story. Be sure to go ahead and drop a comment down below letting me know what are your thoughts and views. If you haven't done so already, be sure to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you enjoy watching content similar to this. I look forward to catching you guys on my next video. Talk to y'all later.